Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So, we are going to be pulling up some tarot and angel cards for our full moon in Capricorn for July 3rd. One big thing with full moons is that it is a time of healing. It's a time where we're just letting go of the old, we're shedding old skin. And a big thing with our moon cycles is, we go through this process um, where all of our emotions are just kind of like being stirred up, I guess. So it's just being more aware that it's a great time to earth yourself, to take like a sea salt bath, to get near the ocean, things like that. So just don't forget about those basic little things that we can do for ourselves around this full moon. Okay. So unity, number 5. I'm feeling like there's a lot of overwhelm with this moon. So it says viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations. Okay. So this is really signifying that there's some type of learning curve that we're going through. It could even be for yourself, just learning about the full moon, how to work with the full moon, doing full moon rituals. If you join my membership group, I do full moon rituals every single month based on our group's energy, and it can be really helpful in letting go or shedding old skin, old patterns of behaviors. It's also an invitation to also welcome in new patterns of behaviors. So bringing in healthy dialogue towards yourself, speaking highly about yourself, working on any of your healing patterns as well. What are you starting to do on a regular basis? Noticing, what other rituals you're drawn towards as well at this time. Maybe you watch my lemon cleanse underneath my rituals and practice playlist through YouTube, whatever it is. King of water. So water representing those emotions again. I'm getting that you're highly intuitive and that you're highly sensitive at this time. So pay close attention to divine timing. The universe is definitely providing for you at this time. Nothing is happening to you. It is actually happening for you. So keep that in mind. Also, I'm feeling called into mentioning that if you do catch this early, the 28th of June, my forgiveness program is happening for free. Pay it forward. So if you're interested in my 7 o'clock class, this is our last class. You're more than welcome to join if you want the link to that. But forgiveness in general was coming up from last week a lot, and also it's trickling into kind of like even more of that, doing more deeper inner work and inner child work, things like that. And it also feels like, if there's a lot of chatter in your mind, doing some type of meditation. If you're in my VIP beginner level, for $11.11, we do guided meditations every month. You also have access to my new moon ritual for 48 hours. So that can also be helpful for you, because I'm getting like, go back and listen to those guided meditations. The universe is absolutely showering you with gifts at this time. So although we have a full moon releasing the old, paying attention to the new, what are you being productive in, because it's important to raise your vibration at this time. I also want to plug my computer in, because this feels like a little bit more of an in-depth reading, so bear with me here while I plug you guys in. All right, just give me a minute. All right. So another component with this energy here, it's weird, my light just switched. It feels like we're just talking about productivity. It feels like there's a lot of fear coming up for people. So I'm getting, you know, understanding fear in general. What are these fears caused from? That's a big component of what I teach, is how to I understand like where energy is coming from. Okay, I'm feeling like this anxious feeling. Whose energy is this? Is this mine? Why is it here? Dissecting the root cause. Also, I'm getting, if you are in a relationship at this time, then it's really important to be aware of your past patterns as well. It feels like we need to have more fun with this Capricorn moon. Capricorns can be very serious. They're very work oriented. So I'm not saying not to focus on work, but I'm getting that like you're going to be hyper focused on work already. So making sure that you have a reward system. for yourself as well. More balance is needed. So anything you can do to uplift yourself will be helpful. You have the Four of Fire. And so the fire energy represents someone who is opening up their heart center just a little bit more. And so if you're feeling like there's something you want to say or there's something you want to do around this full moon, absolutely take advantage of this energy. It feels like there's an invitation to something that will actually make you more successful, make you feel lighter, help you grow more spiritually. So definitely take advantage of those opportunities. This is a really great moon, actually. The Chariot, 7. Also talking about forgiveness work in the sense that we've got to let go of layers of ourself as well, saying I am sorry, thank you, please forgive me. Saying the Honopono prayer towards yourself might be helpful, because this is saying like you need to forgive yourself and grieve like the old version of you. You're celebrating a new version of you, so therefore you also need to like let go of that person as well. It's okay, you don't always have to like go back to the way things used to be. It's actually a good thing that this new energy is coming in. Five of Earth. All right. So this is also saying that you might not be opening up enough at this time, because there's some really beautiful energy coming in. And it's almost as if because you're not giving yourself enough credit or you're not making a big enough deal about yourself right now, it's going to kind of, it's like you're not going to be able to address things that you want to address unless you decide that those things are important or that you're important. So it's prioritizing yourself. Also, it's a great time for real estate as well. It's a great time to, sell your house, buy a new home, get into real estate or something like that. It feels like this is again just like shedding away the layers. That's what I keep getting. So I do sense that there are going to be gifts coming in for us with this full moon. You can also check out my full moon ritual if you'd like to do that on your own time. This Five of Earth card keeps coming up. I'm getting like there's an impatience with somebody as well, because they're working on their self-esteem, but they want to be further ahead than where they are. So just have a little bit more patience at this time, and it will be effective. I think I know who this message is for, but let me know in the comments if you relate to anything that I said here. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Full moon blessings. My VIP membership is through my website, horsemanreadings.com. Take care.